What's up, you guys? How you doing today? So, by popular demand, based off the Twitter polls that we did over on Twitter, you guys had voted for Carnage, a Carnage-nitis, which I'm pretty excited about because I was a big fan of Carnage growing up. He's definitely one of my favorite villains, and really excited that you guys have voted on him. By the way, you guys can follow me over on Twitter and take part in these votes and stuff that we're doing. Also doing random giveaways here and there, but you might have to wait till the end of some of my videos to start hearing about those. Not promising they're going to be in every one, but anyway, getting into Carnage over here. So this Carnage that we built here, which again, I'm really excited about, we based off of these images right here for Carnage, and I did what I could to make him look as Carnagey as possible, but we're going to get into the appearance. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. So I tried out, like, let's say, this skin or whatever. I didn't really feel like that skin really worked. So we went back and then I'm like, all right, well, let's try, how about the helmet and stuff? So this helmet looks pretty cool on him. The only problem with it is if we mutate this helmet for Carnage, then he gets this like black ring around his head, and that looks nothing like Carnage at all. Just the headgear, at least, anyway. So I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna stick to the regular one, because that'll just look fine. And this is what he looks like mutated and everything, which is pretty cool. And if we unmutate him, though, I want to show you guys something. You guys can see that I have the embolists on the legs, like down here, right? So I have all the embolist attachments on the legs. The reason why I didn't put it on the shoulders is because that just looks off. That just looks super off. I'll put it on the other one over here. And that one works it works a little bit because it's rounded. Like Carnage totally has like rounded shoulders. He doesn't have like some weird protruding. I don't even know what we would call that thing sticking out. So it looks kind of weird when he's not mutated. If we mutate him though, all right, it kind of, it looks a little bit better. Now it makes a little bit more sense. It looks a little more like Carnage. Really depends on what you guys want to do with it, as far as whether you're gonna leave the shoulder ones on or not. I guess just for now, we'll leave them on. And the attachments that we have, where is it? The Sayandana? Here. So for the Sayandana, I was going through a bunch of these, and you got a couple of options. This one, I think, just kind of makes more sense, because it's not that fat up top here. Doesn't really stick out that much. And it's got a little bit extra of the, like, I don't know, embolist, symbiotic look or whatever, little tentacles or whatever he has sticking out. Like, it kind of works, it kind of doesn't. It's totally up to you guys whether you want to leave it on or not. But just for the sake of, whatever, just shooting the video, we'll leave it on here. But originally, what you guys saw when I first started the video, that's kind of the Carnage that I went with. But like you guys can see, there's multiple things you can do with them. So the weapons that we went with were the Phage, because this, when you shoot it, it kind of has like tentacles coming out of it, or at least something. I don't know. I'm calling them tentacles, but you guys know what I mean. You'll see when I use it. We went with the Pox for the secondary, and the Scoliac for the whip, because when you whip this thing around, you kind of see, like, it looks like stuff Carnage does. Like, it looks like the extra I don't know, like whips, or like, I don't even, tentacles. I'm just calling them tentacles. I don't even know what you call them, but whatever they are, it looks like he's got extras of those sticking out and stuff. And I think it looks mad cool. He's definitely a really cool looking Carnage. But we're gonna go out. We're gonna take this Carnage for like a little test drive here. We're gonna take him out, try his abilities out, and just kind of see how much carnage he actually does cause and all that. So we'll go over here to Adaro on Sedna, because most of these videos I'm doing Earth. It's really easy, and Nidus is a beast, so he can totally handle this anyway. So we'll go over here to Adaro and we'll start checking out his abilities and his moves and stuff, and we'll see what he's got going on here. So I want to try out first his Phage over here. You guys see what I mean? Like all this stuff right here. You got like the extra tentacles and whips or whatever coming out of them if we use this. So that works. If we aim it, we can kind of focus them all on one point, as they kind of do that if we're aiming this thing. So that's that. The Pox over here, just putting like little stink bombs or whatever. It's like he's we use the same thing on Venom. And it kind of helps, like when he's running around, he's got like the extra tentacles look to him, whatever it's called for the rest of the video. Would be like, I don't know, man. Is it tentacles? Is it not tentacles? I don't have a clue. I don't even know what I'm talking about. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just take the whip out here, but I'm also gonna start getting him mutated and stuff. So I gotta find like hold on a second. Wow, ground stomp. Wow, that's not really doing anything, but it is getting me stacks, so that's good. I gotta find like a group of them. I could just here. Why don't you guys make love in that pod? It'd be really cool if the pod actually changed colors to like have the Carnage-y look. I'm actually gonna get this fully stacked and use his alt when I get a second, so we can kind of see if at least the grass or the whatever he causes winds up being all red and everything. Because it's supposed to. It's totally supposed to be red. So alright, cool. We're already up to 3 stacks, which is good. I know if I did this on Earth with how easy the enemies are, it would just take forever. I'd probably be able to beat the mission before I even got to, like, 10 stacks if we did it with the difficulty level on Earth. Which is why we're here. So we actually get to see it and all that stuff. So, alright, fools. Get in my pod and make love. Look at this. Grenier orgy. This is gross. Why don't you guys get a room or something? Like, Jesus. Like, when you work non-stop, you're like, screw it, boss ain't gonna notice. We'll just bang it out here while we're at work. He never gives us a day off, so it's not like we can do this anyway. You can't hide our love for each other with a Grenier. We're strong. Stick together. We work in groups. We fap in groups. That's how it works. Alright, let's try this again. Symbiotic thing, whatever that is. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm mutated. I got my stacks. I don't know why my stacks sort of stopped growing there for a second. Get back in that pod. You weren't done making love. Okay. And if I can hit 15 beforehand, I'm probably not going to have to worry too much about dying here. Shit. I don't know where that went. I don't know where that went. I threw it. I got nothing. Nothing coming out here. Alright, you know what? We'll just whip him a little bit. Whip it good. There we go. See, like that. That's what I'm talking about. Like this like whip look. It's totally Carnage. I love it. I really like how pronounced the red is. If that's the right way to put it. How, I don't know, much it stands out, I guess is what I'm trying to... Okay, alright. Carnage is like dipping. He's like, alright, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to be Carnage anymore. You know what? I'm not done having fun. I still want to be Carnage. How about that? Alright, did you ever think about the way I feel, Carnage? Huh? Did you ever think about that? Ever put other people before yourself for once? So, getting closer, getting closer. Just want to whoop some more enemies and stuff. Let's go, again. Yeah, he's dipping out again. He's like, you know what, Neo? What, Carnage? It's like, F you. Alright, here we go. There we go. Oh, it's not. It's all dark and stuff. I might have to make this a bright red. Which I don't want to do because, if you guys saw from the pictures earlier, like, Carnage is definitely, he's not all bright red. But I'm probably just gonna have to make some adjustments on colors. I was messing around with the color schemes a lot, like how it all looks on him. Oh, wow, that is really killing my health, you frapperson. But, like, I really enjoy, like, the way the kind of tones look on him. Like, look, you guys can see it's like this red, darker red. Like, I use kind of different colors on him and stuff, all around. But, I don't know, that's just kind of how I like it coming out. But the problem is, as we saw when I use my ultimate ability, it's not turning the grass red, or, like, whatever it is. It's not making that stuff red. I need it to be red. Let's try again. I don't know, I got high hopes. We'll try it again. Maybe... Nope, it wasn't even a glitch or anything like that. Alright, this looks more like Venom kind of style because it's not red. But I would totally imagine just messing with the colors a little bit might change that. But anyway, so this is Carnage right here, and enjoying the living crap out of him, to be honest. Like, Nidus is already a great Warframe anyway. He really kicks a lot of butt. He's a really, really cool Warframe. And, you know what, actually? Here, I totally forgot to show you guys the colors. But you guys get it. You guys totally get for the Nidus look and all that stuff. Like, that's what we're going for. That's what you guys want to build for making yourselves a Carnage Nidus and all that sort of stuff. So, we'll just bust out over here. He's so happy. I'm back on my ship. Heck yeah. So I'll show you guys the colors that I use here. So going to appearance, the primary color right here is this red right there. The secondary color, also that red right there. The tertiary color is also that red right there. And then for these two, we used from the Valentine color palette, which is going to come out Valentine's Day. Usually DE releases color palettes for certain events throughout the year, so this is the Valentine's Day one. It's totally free, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that when that comes around, but I used that red right there. And for the energy color, we went to the smoke color palette and just straight up did black right there for the energy color. Part of the reason why I did that was because I didn't necessarily like the way that it looked. Like here, watch, if I change the energy color, say I make it white, now you guys see like it looks like that. That's not Carnage, you know what I mean? So I kind of had to leave it black right there. I suppose I could have done a dark red. Maybe that would have changed everything, but you guys can mess around with it, see how you like it, how you want your Carnage to come out and all that sort of stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Absolutely love your faces, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you guys can take part in the polls and vote for the next superhero/villain that you guys want to see.